we're back!
Yes, we are. Time to go fight some giant wasp while blowing off the main quest for a little bit of time. As is RPG tradition.
Yeah.
Or if you're in Breath of the Wild, blowing off the main quest for for 100 hours as you hunt down shrines, cook food, and...
Well, honestly, in that thing, it's literally how the game is, I think, meant to be structured. Be like, oh yes, here, you have this quest, and you can just run, but also you can just run around and do all of these things, and do monster fashion shows, and testing out your recipes, and finding all the shrines. It's like, it's honestly just like, I think the game is built, but the whole thing is mine.
Yeah, that's fair.
We'll take a break from breaking crystals to go break some bees instead.
Yep, because no one likes giant bees. Like, well, maybe beekeepers do, but maybe not like giant hornets that...
Yeah, wasps and...
yeah, wasp and bees are different, so... Yes.
Yeah. Very few people like giant wasps, especially me.
Yes.
Oh god.
Have you ever been stung, or is it just sort of like the... okay,
I've been stung.
I know, I was having a brief, it's like, wait, was that you or my brother that got stung by a wasp?
That was, remember it happened a couple years ago when we were at the lake.
Oh, yes,
one fell on my shoulder and I went to brush it off and it stung my hand.
Yes, I remember that. That was...
unpleasant.
Yeah. I think that was actually the last time that we were at Lake George when it was, like, super hot, too.
Yes.
This year was pretty hot, but it was, the first few days were cooler. It wasn't, like, super hot all...
And the rain kind of kept a lot of
the bugs at bay for a while.
Yeah, and it was also pretty breezy. But, and also, too, I think the other times, it was, like, regularly in the 90s.
Yes.
In the mid-90s. This year it was more along the lines of the high 80s.
Yes,
so
which...
still very hot, but...
not nearly as bad.
Yeah.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Yeah. Actually, if the mother crystals absorb ether, that might explain why the branded that use like the smaller crystals to, like, you know, like fill wells and stuff, why they might become petrified, because the crystals are drawing their own ether rather than the ether from the air.
Yeah.
Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward.
Hooray! Yay!
A handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The
Okay.
Those were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Give them a place to work so people don't outside get suspicious, and make a high quality product so that way all the rich and famous people, you know, pay a lot of money to them, and then, you know, offer some protection, because the rich people will be like, "Oh, don't you go messing with my wine."
Oh my gosh. It's honestly like beautiful. It's honestly like a beautiful sense of poetic justice. Being like, here, you know what? Literally, the rich and powerful people are paying to keep the bearers safe and fed and comfortable, and also
They don't even know.
They don't even know. No, not only that too, but also gets more money to buy more bearers.
Yes.
From more people. So really, so basically, this whole town is like drawing money from the people to solve the mess with the bears that they have caused.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very poetic about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these two are flirting again. Look at, oh my god, you made him laugh. Holy crap, you made him laugh. That was an actual full-on smile that just happened. That was
I really hope Gav doesn't end up getting killed or something later. Because we still don't know what the Titan Dominant is going to want to do with this place.
Yeah.
Chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through your gates. Fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going contest.
Fair.
And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can. Fritz still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Well, you still have Naruto's powers.
Primary an icon comes naturally to a balance. You are no more
He's right. I'm the only dominant that can apparently take powers from others.
Mention what he took out of Garuga. And did I ever tell you about how it was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us apart from the capital on his own if need be.
That's fair.
Not to find out.
Just not trying to find out.
That's a good point.
We can travel separately. I'll meet you in Northridge in a few days.
And that's also a good point.
To be out
Look at Jill. Jill is just like, alright, but I think she just rolled her eyes.
Everyone.
Peter definitely.
Can we appreciate the
rolled his
fact that
eyes.
like everyone is basically like acting like parents, like with two young teenagers, and that's like, don't you go causing trouble now, young mister.
Jill kind of rolled his eyes. Clive definitely rolled his eyes. That was so funny.
Yeah. All right. Now we head here. We.
And yeah, everyone, I think except for Gab, because Gab just seems happy to keep flirting. And I can't believe it.
Right.
Clive didn't just smile, he actively laughed. It was actually kind of adorable.
Yeah. Wait, why did it tell me to teleport here when I'm pretty sure that the closest? Oh, actually, maybe. Oh, maybe I can get there closer if I head up through this part of the town that I haven't gone through yet. Let's see.
Find Sid and Jill before this day finds me.
How did the grocer know his daughter?
Dramatically running through a town on my way to a mission. Oh look, Chocobo!
What?
Chocobo!
Ooh, hello, bird.
Guys in Northridge now?
Gonna be exploring a new area.
Clearview.
Yes, hopefully there's not a lot of really dangerous monsters here that I can't fight.
Oh,
If you see anything that's level 50, run.
okay. Here's hoping, I was about to say, here's hoping there's no zombies or anything. Oh.
Mistakes.
Bad spider. Let's head over here first. Miss me. Nice.
I like that Torgal just sometimes takes a break from sticking the monsters and just how dramatic.
No, that's me telling him to heal that slightly grayed out part of the health bar.
And then he just clips through the dying dragon's wings.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Spider! Level up.
Hey, what level are you now?
23.
Damn.
Yeah, the only problem is that I don't know how to equip Ifrit's abilities onto it. Like I can do like the limit break, but for some reason I can't really do the other two, and I'm not really sure how. Unless Unless I need to like just use them while I'm like limit breaking.
Is it possible it's like kind of a story thing, like where since Clive doesn't have full control over Ifrit, you're only able to access who they are?
Maybe. Oh wait, hold on.
What?
That's new.
Whee! Well, this is a new way to fast travel. Whee!
Yeah. Where's the lunge ability? Okay, no, that's just a normal lunge ability. I upgraded it, so. Yeah, you very well could be right though that I'll unlock the other abilities as the story progresses, and I gain more control of Ifrit's abilities since he's apparently kind of
Temperamental.
yes.
Temperamental is a word for it.
There we go. Really big field.
There. North Reach.
Not to be confused with West Reach. What is the opposite of reach?
Hang on. I'm gonna look this up. No, I don't want to just know that. I don't want to just look up yeah,
Not this time. It's over.
I was trying to think of a joke for the opposite of reach, but I just couldn't think of what the opposite of reach was.
I know, I'm trying to I know, I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, there's the name.
No, I'm at the quest areas.
Well, the ones I'm saying are inability, limitation.
That was north of the checkpoint.
Fine, not to be confused with East Limitation.
My friends in the south.
What did you say was in these pies again?
Welcome, good.
Oi. Fine, I won't give you my money. Oh, this place is like really just filled to the brim with people, though.
I know.
Oh, hooray, obelisk.
The way you were just aggressively running into that flagpole. Like, ah! I can't take my anger out on the shopkeeper, so I will instead run into this flagpole until I feel better. You have some interesting coping mechanisms.
Yes, I do.
Back again.
Will do.
Hey, Dora, go.
Yep. Probably puppy. Alright, we're off this way.
You there! Fancy a drop of the Empire?
The right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Oh. Search for the dame.
I simply can't decide. I'll just have to take them all.
I can't decide. Better buy everything.
Buy all the things.
Well, I guess with like food and supplies, it's not as bad, but just
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some buy something.
Runs away from prejudice.
yeah. I have better things to do.
Ever do they get that color?
I don't think anyone will miss that. Also, he apparently doesn't even need to bend down and pick it up. He just kicks it and it automatically flies into his inventory.
Now that's one heck of a specific dominant power. Magnetic inventory.
Maybe Ifrit's a kleptomaniac.
A moment, my lady.
A moment. I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Oh, so you know me?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Yes.
You can trust me, yes,
Oh.
but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible.
That's fair.
Which brings us here.
The checkpoint.
To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital.
Suplexing my mother.
I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested.
Unless she acts as my bearer.
Unless.
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely.
Oh boy.
But I shall expect a favor in return.
Okay, that's fair.
What?
Clive?
Clive has no idea what to do with this.
Clive?
He's not used to dealing with women, apparently.
Relax, baby.
Well, he was in the military for 13 years, so.
Yeah.
And from what we saw, a lot of them were men in the military, so, or almost everybody was.
They seem to, yeah, he seemed to have two people, he seemed to have two major women in his life, Jill and his mother.
Tut tut.
And we all know
We
how
cannot
his
have
mother's
people
doing
thinking I
so far.
tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
Why did
From
there
the
no
moment you
makeup?
acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Is she gonna slap me to show be like a show of dominance or something?
Maybe.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
There.
We don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Isn't it already sunset?
Boy, hold up.
What?
Yes.
Normal person.
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame.
Yes, thank you.
Get out of my sight, filth.
One guy just follows me. It's like I'm looking at your cool sword. Why does the Brandon get a cooler sword than me?
It wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement.
Well, by something they had an arrangement.
Hey, chicka pop pop.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Probably not, but we do what we gotta do, my
He's
friend.
so grumbly.
He usually is.
I know, but he's grumbling in a different way right now.
Mm.
I get it, but it is a little funny to be like, oh, that wasn't so bad. Clyde puts hands on hips. Excuse you?
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary.
Yep, no need to pull out your pen and paper. We're fine.
Clive, my darling.
He's very good at drawing.
To the veil.
The veil. It's an old brick building that looks just like all the other old brick buildings. Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
13 years of being in the war.
Definitely not.
Mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint.
Okay.
Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls.
Uh-oh.
Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
You're doing it. You've done a pretty well job.
Yeah,
And take this.
probably another symbol to help me get around easier. Yep.
Yeah, moon and stars.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours.
Right, by having it, it'll probably mark him as being, you know, one of hers, and thus give him a little bit of...
Anonymity?
Yes. As ironic as it is, it's like, oh yes, I have this seal that I'm wearing that makes me anonymous. It's like, oh yes, everyone can see this, and that makes it hard for them to just see.
You know, sometimes the symbols of things distract from.
Yeah. Yep, and there's also a few side quests I can do as well.
The dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then.
Yeah.
If only I'd comforted her.
Uh-oh.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her.
Aww.
You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did.
Uh-oh.
Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
No, for
Let's
someone
see
who
what
claims
actually
he's
the
not
man can
very
tell us
good
then.
at finding people. I mean, that's literally been in what about half of his side quests are.
Yeah. Well, I think he's referring to the fact that he spent 13 years searching for his brother's killer only to find out that it was him because he was repressing the memory.
Yeah.
I'm told you showed. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know
You do.
lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time, followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared.
Stalker.
She was saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in.
This man from the garrison.
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he...
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I don't think that's going to go very well,
No,
but
probably not.
but hey, we've got 3 side quests to do on the way over, so...
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice
Since you bear the moon, and might I trouble you for some assistance? And who exactly would I be assisting? Forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant. Though fortunate enough to count the Dane among my acquaintances, I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. And who better than someone in the employ? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
It's like, I don't lie to that. I got you.
Pass through the
I got you,
gate
bro.
and deliver packages to a few. There
Works
are
for me.
3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are... nothing dangerous, I hope. Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on.
Is it drugs?
Though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I strongly advise.
Oh dear.
Seriously, is it drugs? Because the way he's talking and the way the guards apparently want to keep an eye on it, or want it for themselves.
Final Fantasy equivalent of drugs. Whatever the heck that is.
Why do these two have a side quest?
As if either of them.
Guess we'll find out. Hello.
Where's your commanding?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no...
I'm just passing through.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owned.
They laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I guess. How about it, Brandon?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know.
Sure, I'll kick your butts.
Fine.
Oh,
If it'll put your mind at ease.
Take a moment to get ready if you need it.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna get to kick the butts of 2 pricks.
All right.
Now,
If that's what you...
If that's what you want.
If that's what you want, it's okay.
Dude, my sword is literally made from part like a piece of reward that I got from an icon of fire.
when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pound. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
He says as I'm literally juggling him.
With fire.
And even if not that, whee!
I feel like wind and fire would actually be a really powerful combination.
Yeah.
Elemental.
Yeah, but he spent like half of that battle in midair.
So it's a real challenge he wants, is it?
He literally spent like half of that battle in midair being knocked around by me.
Yep, this guy's definitely a Leon, alright. Also gets thrown around by giant monster dudes.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I'll give you that.
Potential, dude. Again, I am kicking your ass.
You are actively on fire.
You are actively on fire, and again, you spent most of that battle in midair.
Or on the ground with my foot up your behind.
That was actually kind of satisfying, though.
Can I go now?
Good night.
Regan's dash. The bastard.
Dame's man or no, he's still a...
Not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. I'll
leave you to it.
Do it.
do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits tonight.
No, you didn't even touch me.
I didn't even break a sweat. How is she supposed to believe this?
Alright. I'm gonna go talk to this guy.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars. Can I trust you to be discreet?
Sure.
About what? About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, as unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sambra society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be right.
Okay, that's fair.
Right. What do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve.
Yeah.
What's the point of that?
Dumbass.
Fare costs little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others,
Simple act of cruel
a
there.
simple act of cruelty.
Yeah.
Although it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers.
Why? If they are literally serving them.
Yeah. And it
Yeah.
honestly does make me think of what it was like for slaves on plantation.
I know, but it's like they can't. They can do their work better if you feed them.
I'm not saying it makes any sense. I'm saying it's not, and it's cruel, and it's not cruel. I'm saying it's not without precedent in the real world.
I know, and I can understand that, but it's just.
Unfortunate.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate and cruel, but it also just really kind of defeats the purpose because it's like if you want the work to be done, wouldn't it make sense to have workers that can actually, do the work instead of people that literally can't?
Well, you would argue that if people were, have enough foresight and kindness to think that pragmatically, they would realize that owning other human beings is a really bad idea.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. You can't let people starve as well.
Heard the bones fell back.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go feed this person, then I'll go talk to the main quest guy, then continue the rest of it.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
He is healing it!
I think he's actively the door.
Looks like now's not the time.
Alright, I'll be back.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a Brockwater town? Where's the dame's brooch? One word from him in the veil stores will be barbarous for good. There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant.
The dame thanks you.
The name thanks you.
It's the last village on the road to Oriflamme. Let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Come on, puppy.
Okay. Hello there.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Yeah.
Briefly explain the situation. I'm just remembering in Skyward Sword of Zelda where you can just see Link like gesturing and apparently talking with no words.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor.
The camera.
According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. But that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Yeah, really.
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bears, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary.
Do you not
There's a
have
man
makeup?
who owes me
You're
a
clearly
favor.
wearing blush.
More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Well, given the magic in this world, maybe the marks are actually enchanted to the point where they actually can't be covered up. As a way to make sure that slaves aren't trying to, hide or something.
I guess that would make some sense, but I wish that there was something.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Okay.
Brandy, who told you to rest? Stow those damn flames.
Oh, look at their leg.
And you,
Look at their leg.
if you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
I'd love to just like have Clive just walk up and just knock the guy out. It'd probably cause more problems, but it would be entertaining.
It really would.
It really would, but it would also be really entertaining. Okay, I'm gonna teleport here, go do that mission, and then on my way back through, I will do the other part of the mission.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Heavy purse. Let's see what we got.
Why didn't you say so?
Because you were yelling at me.
Times are hard. But this here'll make them less so. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing.
Oh dear.
It is drugs. It has to be.
Oh, God.
Or it's some sort of like wine or something.
Yeah.
Thank you. Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest.
Completely just gave him perfume. That's great. Is he?
I have no... Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
It's in italics.
Where is the merchant? Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind. Fine.
There you go.
There you go. Have a purse.
This is lighter. I can always take it back.
You won't do such a thing. Your master should cut out you. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you claim payment.
Okay.
Definitely drugs. Just
Or roasted newt.
maybe.
Cigar.
I'm pretty sure everything is worth more than my life as a branded dude. That doesn't mean much.
Well, it's considered more than your life. Doesn't mean it actually is.
Yeah.
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must.
I didn't even have to say the dramatic phrase.
That is no burden, and
All this for a drink.
not just any drink. The very best. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from.
Of course. From cigars and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Oh boy.
Maybe it is like smoked newt.
Well then, I suppose you...
So these people are basically that little frog spirit who like
Yes.
practically trying to climb onto Lynn to get it
I
back.
believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame...
You don't say. And would you be pleased to learn what you had to exchange?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Okay, so it's not drugs, it's
Why
the
not just tell
crystal.
me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guard. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals. Even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I guess, despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
Okay, so it must be the crystals that are...
Scarce here.
Yeah, I was about to say.
This is chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments.
There was talk, I think, of the Empire, like, taking all the crystals they could find. Like, back in the town with the bar where I had to beat up the bandits.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that would actually make sense as to why they're in such high demand, because they're just that scarce.
I thank you. As will our mutual friend.
Let's see what you got.
At least 1,000 gold and just a few crafting materials.
Oh, that's nice stuff.
Yeah.
The markets are a veritable.
Really? Wait, there's...
Oh, Lord.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Oh,
Has it always been this bad?
arm looks
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain.
crystalline.
I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
It is nice to see, though, that at least some in the upper echelons of society apparently want to try and help however they can.
Yeah.
They just, they need to keep it on the down low, otherwise they'll be in major trouble.
Yeah.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me!
Okay. Good luck with that.
You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
Buddy, it's a healing spell. I don't think you can make healing go faster.
Good luck with your busted shoulder, buddy.
Yeah.
Cannot wait to
Looks
see what
like
you have
you
to do
need
with
it.
that.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
Okay, this is probably one of the most extremes. It's like if you let the healer rest, he can heal your wounds better.
Cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
If there's one thing I've learned from multiplayer games, it's never harass the healer. Because then you're not going to get heals.
Yeah, good luck with that. Can't wait to see what you do without them.
Yeah.
Alright. Are you here for
Business, though not my own.
Ah, so he found some just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Val's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people around here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
There.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
It's your faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
He's rather generous, uncle. That's... I kind of get where she's coming from, but at the same time, God, I wish she didn't say it like that. Jesus.
Jesus.
Baby Jesus.
Alright, let's start making our way to the next town.
Orifla, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
What is that about Chuckle Teeth being rare? You may be able to get a few from this.
Yeah.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Looks like there's a few quests up ahead.
That's enough, Daddy.
Oh, I think I know about this quest.
Branded, here now.
Hello?
You're late.
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? Well, don't just.
Oh, the wolf.
All right.
My, I see they've sent it over that way, towards the coast.
Okay, I will go kill the beast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Good thing I have my own wolf.
What if I can help it? Stay back. I'll deal with this.
I cannot actually get this going. Woo!
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk.
You're
Stop
like
looking at me like that.
9.
You're having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking?
Okay.
What kind of fun? Oh my god.
They were murdering bearers for fun.
But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Well, you did kill the wolf at least.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Am I gonna kick their butts?
Please.
Please?
Please. At least don't kick the butt of the dad.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's go find out just how badly this goes.
Oh boy.
You, Brandon, come here. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet. That wolf was trained. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we...
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me?
You didn't even bother asking.
The sins of the slave are the sins of the master.
What should I say?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
That unlucky wretch would be me.
Do you think I cannot see that?
Shut your mouth and listen. As bearers you killed, they were born unless you wish to share in their suffering. You would do well to remember we are not your plaything.
Father, it's scary.
How dare you, friends?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another.
Oh dear, they're gonna buy another wolf.
Buy another dog that's gonna come at us.
I'm wasting my time.
Yeah.
I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial.
Yeah.
I can do at least.
That dog is gonna come and attack him while he's giving the barrel.
May as well get to it though. Oh yeah, let's buy a brand and then have a wolf murder them.
Yeah, what, I mean, Lord. Says, oh yes, you're the entertainment. My God, your sport is so like costly and more ways for more. Oh.
They're not even. Yeah. This is.
All victims of the nobles' games.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, hello.
You must be Clive.
Oh, hi.
You know my name.
Dane. I'm in her service. Like yourself.
Alright.
If it gets any easier, you're only dead.
Is that what you are here to do?
Mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, will you give me a hand?
Certainly.
Let's put them to rest.
At least they get a beautiful view on the graves. And not much consolation, though. Now when's that wolf going to attack?
It's like, it does feel dignified at least.
Yeah.
I did. I expect they'll find another soon enough. When he gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you, not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed. Toys when they're not. If one breaks, well, you can always buy another.
Oi.
Such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
They don't?
There comes the dog. Oh no, it's actually attacking the family.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home. It's going to tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back on one? The realm's nest two murderous bastards.
Dang.
Oh my God.
That was pretty brutal,
That's savage.
but at the same time, we don't know how many they have killed at this point, so no tears shed.
Ouch.
Well, you saw the way the kid was acting.
The kid is
I
though.
know. I hope the kid got away, but the dad, not so much.
The kid could have. The kid, to me, struck me more as like a product of the
Environment.
Yeah, or at the very least, like able to be returned. But that there was no getting through to that dad, at least not in what we saw.
Yeah. So.
But the kid seemed young enough that there may have been some hope.
Yeah. Oh, just
No.
a pile of blood.
Oh my God.
Oi.
And even yeah.
Yeah, it's a hard. Yeah, it's a hard moral question, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right, and on that very downer note, we are going to end. Yeah, we're going to end this recording, and we will be back in a bit. So.
All right, commercial message, everybody. Let's think about our lives, think about our choices.
Yeah.
We'll be back.